Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to match 38 of the Premier League season. It is the final day of the year, of course, and we've got a little bit of rain falling today. It is Arsenal taking on Burnley. We are away from home. Of course, top four is out of reach really. I can't see us getting an 8-goal difference. And then obviously Tottenham losing as well. So we're going to have to settle for 5th place. We can drop to 6th if we do drop points today. So we really need to win. And then of course it will be Manchester United who do finish in that 6th place. As for the series, obviously this is the last Premier League game of the Matchday Live series of the season. But we have one more at the end of May, which is of course the Europa League final against Chelsea. So that will be the final episode of this series, and then of course we can look forward to the summer and then the brand new Matchday Live series, which will still be on FIFA 19 when the new season starts. But of course we will be switching over to FIFA 20 once the game is released in September. So fingers crossed we're going to have some exciting transfers during that summer and a good way to start off the new series next season. But let's continue on then with the end of this one. Obviously we want to go out on a victory, end the season on a high at the very least, give us the confidence going into that the Europa League final against Chelsea. So we'll see how we get on, and hopefully, as I said, we can get a bunch of goals. We do need 8 goals, well, an 8-goal difference, and Tottenham to go on and lose against Everton, which I don't see happening. But if we can get off to a good start like we have in this game on FIFA 19, you never know what could happen. Stranger things have been happening this week in football, well, last week I should say now. As for the Premier League title race itself, obviously it's down to a 2-horse race between Liverpool and Manchester City. Currently, Manchester City are sitting top of the table, and all they have to do today is win. A draw, of course, won't be enough if Liverpool go on and do win themselves. So Manchester City, if they win, they will be crowned the Premier League champions. But of course, if they fail to win, if they draw or if they lose and Liverpool go on and win, then it will be the Reds who lift the Premier League title for the first time in their history. The Premier League, that is, not the league title itself. So we'll see how we get on. And after the couple of weeks that we've had in European football, as I said, anything can happen in this Premier League title race. But I'm hoping that Manchester City do go on and win it, because I just dislike Liverpool. So I'd like to see Manchester City lift it. I think Kompany, he scored that fantastic goal last week to help Manchester City get that step closer. It was a fantastic strike, and no better player to score it than Vincent Kompany, the Manchester City captain. So it would be nice to see him lift the trophy later on this afternoon. But let's get back to the Arsenal game. We're not really playing for anything other than that top 4 finish. As I said, I don't see it happening, but you never really know. Maybe Theo Walcott and crew will help us out there at the new Tottenham Stadium. But they'll be looking to go out on a high, of course. They want to finish the season on a high. They do have the Champions League final to look forward to. As you may remember, they did get that fantastic result against Ajax late on with the last kick of the game, actually. That was a good ball and a good goal there from Burnley. Pulling a goal back here. We can't concede. We can't afford to concede any goals today, Arsenal. So if Burnley do go ahead and score, that will probably write us out straight away. We do need an 8-goal difference, as I said earlier, and Tottenham to lose. But if they score, I don't see it happening at all. So hopefully we do put out, well, I say a stronger squad. Obviously Unai Emery is going to be looking to keep the main guys fit, I should say. They don't want any injuries going into the Europa League final against Chelsea, and we still don't know if Mkhitaryan is going to be going at all because of the issues that he's had in Azerbaijan and Baku. I know he's missed out on travelling there in previous games, and for Borussia Dortmund as well. But a nice goal there. Who was that? Mesut Ozil with the finish. He said that he wants to stay at Arsenal beyond this season, so we'll have to wait and see if he actually does. I still don't like his attitude, if I'm totally honest. Great talent, of course, as I've mentioned in previous Matchday Live episodes, but his work ethic is just not good at all. So we'll have to see what goes on in the summer. I know Lichtstein has already been refused a new contract, so he'll be on his way out. Czech's on his way out. Danny Welbeck's been confirmed as going. Of course, Aaron Ramsey's on his way out, so quite a few players are on the way out. I'm hoping that we do bring in some players. There's a couple of Ajax players still available, so we'll wait and see. I would like to bring in Harry Maguire maybe at Arsenal. young English defender, of course. Godin, he's just going to Inter Milan, I believe. He's leaving Atletico Madrid. 33 years old, but I think I still would have brought him in at the Arsenal just to help out our youngsters, especially if we do bring in somebody like Harry Maguire. But we'll wait and see. I have no idea what kind of player Unai Emery's got his eyes on, but I guess the less that we talk about it, it won't really bring in any interest from other clubs. It's the kind of thing that Arsene Wenger like to do. So we'll see. Hopefully we have got our eyes on somebody. I'm sure that Unai Emery is not that stupid to already have targets on his book. So fingers crossed we can get something good and exciting done in the summer window. Well, let's get back to this game. As you can see, leading 4-1, which would be a good result for Arsenal. Obviously, I think it's 4 games now without a win in the Premier League. 3 losses and 1 draw. Absolutely shocking form. We probably could have had that top 3 wrapped up a long time ago, but we screwed ourselves over in the last run-in, so we need to finish on a high, get this victory. As you can see, we are into the final minutes now, and there is the final whistle. So as always, guys, leave a like if you did like today's episode, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There will be a poll in the top right corner for you guys to go ahead and vote on. As always, who do you think is going to win? Can Arsenal end the season on a high? Will Burnley get themselves a victory? They are already safe anyway, so they will be in the Premier League next season. So big GG to Burnley. Let's see if Arsenal can finish on a high, get a few goals, and you never really know. Can we steal that top 4? Highly unlikely, but as I said, anything can happen in football. And then, of course, the final day of the Match Day Live episode will be the Europa League video. So look forward to that one, guys. Enjoy the final day of the Premier League season, and I'll see you in the next one.